Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
Dude, we're back like we never left. What up, boys and girls? Whew. What up, everybody? It's like I took a quick blink. It's like a quick blink, and I'm back. But you know, at least this time around, we are not gonna be we're not gonna be around all day this time. But good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great morning. What up? Did anyone wake up to a W or what? Shout outs. I want to give you a huge shout outs to everybody. I did jump back on stream last night. I did about a 16-hour stream, and then I jumped back on. Like, dude, it ended up going live like 30 minutes after. Like, the results went live 30 minutes after I got off live, and then I jumped right back on. Z Money, thank you so much for the 35-month re-up. I hit size 12C on both pairs with VPN. There you go. Congrats. Love to see it. But before we get into that, let me show some love real quick in the chat. 4090 East, Mr. Eric 43, Mr. A Kid in the building, Siobhan, The Walk in the building, what's good? Nathaniel or Nathan, AK67, what's good? Larry for the $10 donation, 5 gifted. I woke up to a tropical W.
@ file-LP donated $9.99. 5 gifted. He woke up to a tropical W.
Big W. Shout out to my boy Larry, man. I know he was geeked when he got that dub, bro. Dead ass. I know you were geeked, bro. I know he was geeked as hell when he got that W. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted here. We're gonna send it here shortly. Shout out to my boy Larry for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate that, Larry. Thank you so much for the 10, Larry. You didn't have to do that, dude. You didn't have to do that, bro. I appreciate that, Larry. Did you even sleep? Yeah, I took a quick blink, bro. I'm tired, dude. I'm tired, but you know I woke up feeling good. I woke up feeling good. What up, Chevy Rides? What's good? Beast in the building, Skill in the building. What's good, Mike? Mass King, Chevy Ride, Treyway. What's good? Caught my first dub win, size 12 tropical. There we go. How do you know if you hit? They should have emailed you and you should have got a charge. So it is officially all sold out on both kids and all men's. Literally it went live like 30 minutes after I got off the live stream, bro. 30 minutes after that, I just had a feeling, bro. I was like, man, I just have this feeling that we're gonna put the results out, and they freaking did, bro. They freaking did. Thank you for the gift. There, yeah. Shout out to my boy Larry, man. For real, for real. Thanks to the shirt method, I hit on Tropical and Shy Pink. Thanks, homie. There you go, Buff. Good morning, Raf and gang. Woke up with 2 dubs. There we go. I know. That's why I'm saying, like, a lot of the East Coast guys and some of the West Coast guys, you know, some of you guys, we're going to wake up to a dub. And yesterday, I did catch a W. Yes, I did hit. And it wasn't even in my account. It was my girl's account. It was my wifey's account. She ended up hitting, which was weird because like she got the L notification from the Super Swipe that she didn't get them, and then the Travis email came in and it said that it was processing her payment, and then she got charged. So she ended up hitting, but we end up hitting on a size 8 for the homie Brittany. So this was Brittany's pair. So I decided last night.
Woke to a Shy Pink W10.5.
Last night I signed up.
Got a trade for Tropical.
I ended up signing up for my daughter's pair last night, last minute, and I woke up to a W. So I ended up hitting for my daughter, and then we hit for Brittany. Diaz Radio for the 8-month re-up, woke up to a Shy Pink W. 10.5, got a trade for Tropical. Shouts to Diaz Radio for the 8-month re-up. I appreciate that, my guy. So yeah, we took a dub, bro. It was crazy because I told her to check, and she was like, oh, I took an L. And then she ended up seeing that she ended up getting a process charge from Travis website, and then she ended up hitting. So it was weird. I know some people had the same situation yesterday, how they got charged, or got an L email from Super Swipe, but ended up getting a dub from the Travis Scott email, the second one, and then end up getting charged. It was weird. It was a weird concept. How long is shipping for these? It's gonna take about a week to hit. So shouts to Trey. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. I would just like to say F Travis, Super Swipe, and Shopify. That will be all. Treyway, thank you so much. Trey
Arroba Treyveno333 donated $5. I would just like to say F Travis, Super Swipe, and Shopify. That will be all. Sonrisa boca abierta.
Thank you, Trey. I appreciate the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Same thing happened to me. I didn't get my email for I didn't hit that. It's weird because I took an L like for the Tropical Pinks and the Shy Pinks, but I didn't get any L emails. No L emails on any of my on any of the shoes that I went for. Didn't get any emails that I didn't hit. So, but I obviously didn't hit because whenever you go on, so basically how you checked last night, if you go on your the Travis confirmation email that they send you, you click on tap here to see results or check your status or whatever. That will show you whether or not if you hit on the shoe or not. I mean, at the end of the day, it would have charged you if you end up hitting regardless. So if you end up hitting, they would have charged you on your bank account. So the New York Dad, what up, man? Raph, we going to pick up at Kith. Let's go. There you go, New York Dad. Congrats. Wild Boy says, let's go. Guess who hit, baby? There you go, Wild Boy. L emails for Tropical. None of the Shies. Me too. On the next shoe, Domo Fool says. Shoe Pals got full size run, bro. for the Toros, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. So if you guys managed to hit, congratulations. The shoe is officially over. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to wait all day again for the results. Dude, I'm freaking tired. And I do apologize if I started to, my energy levels and my attitude started to like, go down a little bit. Like any small negative thing was just kind of irritating me right at the end. I mean, 16-hour stream, straight, could do it, but I really do appreciate you guys, hanging out with me all day yesterday. That shit was a marathon, bro. That shit was crazy. Probably the longest stream that I haven't done a stream like that. I don't remember. I think it was since Yeezy Day, bro. 16 hours. That was, the last time I did something like that was absolutely Yeezy Day, but the record didn't get beaten. But if I didn't stop, then absolutely the record would have been beaten. But since I took like that 30-minute break, what's it called? Like, I guess, I don't know if you want to count it, but I do appreciate you guys, hanging out with me as always. That stream was insane. So, appreciate you, bro. Chill. I appreciate you, Joe. We were right there with you. I appreciate that, Mike. Toros will be the outlet special. Done at the Nike should have dropped the beginning of the month. I don't know if the Travis drop is ignoring the shit the walk says. Yeah, this is what I said yesterday on last night's stream. But I took the stream down because some idiot wanted to post some dumb thing on Discord while we were streaming, and I didn't want to get clipped. So I took the stream down. But anyways, what's it called? Oh man, I just lost my thought, bro. The video got 56,000 views. I know it went crazy, bro. It absolutely went crazy. But okay, this is what I was gonna say. I said this last night. The raffle system, the way it went last night, the raffle system. There was a bar. It almost remembered. It almost reminded me like it was like the Adidas Confirmed app. How like it went 0% to like 100%. Right. If anybody didn't see it, like there was a bar across the page right here, right below the shoe. There was a bar that's saying like selecting winners, and then it's 0% up to 100. I do want to mention, I did say this, is that I don't mind, and I kind of like the raffle system, the system in general. Okay, besides the hiccups, the speed bumps, all the stuff that we had to go through, what they had to go through with this entire shoe, and all the the back end of technical difficulties and all that stuff. Other than that, the raffle system, I don't mind. Why do I say that? Because if they didn't have all these technical difficulties, the raffle would have been fine, right? It would have been fine. The reason why I say that, because the way Travis raffles work, right? They will say it will start to say processing on their website, but we don't know when the raffle ends. All right, we don't know when the raffle ends. It will end when it says sold out. But in this case scenario, the raffle, you'll know exactly when the raffle is about to end because of the percentage of the bar, right? So that kind of indicates you exactly when the raffle's ending, when we know it's starting and what's kind of going on. So I don't mind the raffle system. Like I said, even though they had to go through all that BS yesterday, which I get it, frustrating, but overall, I didn't really mind it. But it is what it is. Like, it sucks that not everybody could take a dub. But going back to the Discord group, I want to see how many dubs we got last night. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me get my daughter real quick. She woke up. Hey, buddy, stop. Hey, no. Stop. Leave her alone. Stay. Let's see how many dubs we got, man. Let's see. This is for the Shy Pinks, Tropical Pinks. Yeah, people were posting their dubs last night because people woke up to their dubs. So if you weren't really watching or with us last night, obviously you weren't posting your dubs, but people were waking up to W's yesterday. So I would say that there was a fair amount of dubs. Like for something like this, there was a fair amount of dubs. Obviously, not everybody could hit. But at the end of the day, like if you look at the amount of dubs that we've seen on the Discord group, like that's a good amount. Like, to be honest with you, I did take a W for my daughter's size. Like I said, the wife took a W on my size, and then I took a W on baby Rose's size. And I would say this: some people, this is how I feel about this drop. I honestly think they did filter out most of the VPN entries. I feel like they did, right? Like they said, oh yeah, we accept VPN entries, but I feel like I truthfully think they filtered out most of it. Like obviously some people's VPN entries snuck in there, but I think most of them got filtered out. Because dude, once the shoe went live, I took a quick L on my account. I took a quick L, bro. Like boom, gone, done. Took a L. Like once the raffle started, right? But because the thing is, I during the stream last night, I ended up entering for my daughter. I was like, you know what? Let me see if I end up hitting, if I just entered in for my daughter's size, and I end up hitting on her size. And then the wifey, whenever like they finally fixed the website, I told her, I mean, you guys were there, I told her to end up signing up for the tropical pink. Dude, the thing is, the wifey forgot to sign up for the other shoe. I feel like I would have hit both of the shoe. Jeff, I know it is one of the worst drops of all time. But you're not getting what I'm saying. Is that I didn't mind the raffle system. I get it, what they had to go through all the technical difficulties, but like if you've been around the Travis drop, like we never know exactly when it's sold out. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this drop was trash. Trust me, it was. But the raffle system that they chose, if it wasn't like, if they didn't have to go through the whole technical difficulties and the issues that they did with Shopify, then it would have been fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Other than that, the drop was trash. Trust me, it was. But if you've been here and if you know how Travis drop works, then you would say, hey, yeah, you know what? You're right, Raph. Like, now we know exactly when the Travis raffle is going to end. So we're not really sitting here all day because the bar says 0% and it says 100% when it's done. So,
@Treiveno333 donated $5.
Shout out
Raffles
to
suck.
Trey
Bots
for the
eat that
$5
up.
donation. Raffles
FCFS,
suck. Bots
manual
eat
interaction
that
like
up. First come,
questions,
first serve, manual
boxes,
interaction
and
like
company
questions,
points
boxes,
was
company's
better.
points was better.
Lying about
Lying about
VPN
VPN
entries was week 2.
Trey says for the $5 donation. Yeah, I think honestly 100%, like that's why I said is that the VPN they filtered out most of the VPN, in my personal opinion. They really did. Dude, I'm telling you guys, like they filtered out those VPNs, like I honestly did, but some of them snuck in there, right? Some of them snuck in there. So like I said, this was probably the worst Travis drop I've ever had to go through. But like I said, if you've been through like all the Travis drops, like we have to see here, really, it just says processing. Like if you look at every single Travis drop that I've been through or you've been through, you'll know it just says processing, and we have to sit here until it says sold out. But like if it says like 90%, right? If it says like, okay, we're at 50%, that means, W's are still going out. 80%, 90%, like we'll know exactly when the raffle is about to end, right? That's all I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying. Like we don't have to wait around for an invoice. Okay, you just automatically get charged. You could go about your day, right? Like you could go about your day, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. You could go about all your day. You do whatever you have to do. You signed up for the raffle. If you hit, they'll charge you. You don't have to wait around, right? Versus like all the past drops, you had to wait around for an invoice, right? It's like, oh man, I have to keep refreshing my email to see if I got an invoice so I can check out, so I don't miss out because I have 15 minutes to check out if I end up hitting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. That's the whole principle of it all. Like you sign up for this, You could go do whatever you want to do. If you miss out, if you forget that, oh man, the raffle's live, like, oh, they're choosing winners, they'll just automatically charge you. You know, that's what I'm trying to say, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I prefer this type of raffle than what they were doing before, in my personal opinion. But like I said, this was probably one of the worst drops that we've been through when it comes to a Travis drop. One of the worst ones. So, but like I said, that's all I'm trying to say, okay? Is that you could enter in and then you could do whatever you want during the day and not worrying about refreshing an email, trying to hope and pray that you got an invoice, right? So, I agree with the stupid invoice being needed. Just charge the card. Yeah, no, for sure. You know, obviously I get it. You know, it sucks. You know, because the thing is, like, I was even lucky that my girl even signed up. Like, I was happy that I told her, hey, can you sign up real quick? You know, but she forgot to sign up for the other pair. She didn't know there was 2 colorways. I was like, bruh. I was like, I probably could have had a chance to hit on both, but she only hit on one. But I'll take one, of course. You know, I hit for Brittany. Brittany took an L, and we managed to get a W for Brittany. So that was a huge dub, bro. I was not expecting her to be up last night. We were all on stream, and then she had texted me saying, wait, she was like, wait, you hit? And I was like, I didn't even know you were up. It was like 2 a.m. Eastern time, and I wasn't expecting her to be up. So I've been through the Travis drop, and I honestly wish they would have just did a normal way to use equal, to be honest. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, you know, people would say, oh, I'd rather have equal, you know, because of the hiccups that we went through last night, right? Like, you know, like I said, me personally, if we didn't have to go through what we had to go through yesterday, then this raffle would have been smooth. But obviously, you know, we had to go through all those hiccups, bro. Good day, just stopping by for a minute. All L's on the Travis Scott, but glad I hit on the sneakers. There you go, Toof. I signed up my wife info between 8 to 8:30 p.m. and her account got a dove, he says. There we go. But like I said, I honestly think they filtered out all the VPN entries. Me personally, the way that Super Swipe was responding to people, in a sense, made sense because they didn't want more entries in their system, in my personal opinion. Like, I feel like they low-key set a lot of people up in a sense where, like, where people kept asking, yo, if we use the VPN, should we re-enter again, since, you know, you were saying that you guys are filtering out you know, proxies and VPN users, and they said no, you should be fine. We only filter out bot entries. But I feel like that was a big fucking lie, bro. Like, I honestly think they filtered out VPNs as much as they can. Obviously, in a system, you can't filter out everything, but you could filter out most. And I honestly think, like I said, they filtered out most VPN users that used it. And then obviously some VPN users got snuck in there, because there was people last night and people today that hit on the Travises with VPN. But like I said, I got freaking a L so quick, bro. So quick. But I think the reason why they just said that, just because they didn't want anybody else, more people entering in with the same stuff, you know. So that's my personal opinion. Just the way they were responding, the way they took that, they took other people's like, not other people, when they took that specific method and they basically told people, hey, do this since the system is down. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was just a shit show, and it was obviously their first time going through a big drop like this, and they've never experienced like this, and I feel like they were flustered, in my personal opinion. Super Swipe, they were flustered. They didn't know what to say to the people. They were probably irritated. They try to stay as professional as possible, but they just didn't know how to respond to it. So everything is a learning curve for a lot of companies, man, and this one is a big one for them. You know, obviously they got a lot of heat, especially this is the first time of of them hearing about going through something like this, and it is what it is. I'm sorry to say, Raph, but I believe resellers and bots are the only people carrying this Travis hype. No one actually touches these shoes. For me, I'm over it, to be honest. 101 podcast says, yeah, I mean, like I said, I get it, right? I get the frustration. You know, especially for a hype Travis drop like this, you know, it's tough because, you know, some of us are not hitting, right? I get it, man. It's like, yo, Raph, like, Why? It was like, we had to go through all this, enter all these raffles, and I can't even hit one, bro. Like, what the heck? I get it. Like, I get the frustration, and there wasn't enough pairs, obviously, with the amount of issues that what we went through with this drop in general. Like, it was a roller coaster, bro. So but like I said, I don't expect everybody to hit on a Travis Scott, man. Like, I know how this drop goes. We've been doing it for a long time. We know that everybody cannot hit on the shoe, bro. So good morning, Chris Montgomery. What up, man? Dude, I just can't wait, dude. I'm telling you guys this right now. Once this Toro Bravo 4 drop is over, dude, I'm going back to bed, bro. Like, dead ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, this is not gonna be an all-day stream. Like, I'll be on for a little bit, but once the Toros are done, dude, I'm calling it quits, dude, and trying to enjoy my weekend. Will you now, sneaker YouTuber, put a blast for Sammy last night? One big win for the community. Wait, what? Now, sneaker YouTube put a blast for a scam. Wait, what? Sneaker YouTuber. Wait, what? Well, I know. Well, no, sneaker YouTuber put on blast for Sammy last night. One big win for the community. What? You're speaking hypothetically. The raffle sucked. People getting multiple hits, and others I don't even get an email. David says, "No, I feel you, bro. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. I totally get it, bro. And that's where the frustration comes whenever, like, you have to go through all that, all that shit that we did yesterday, and entering all these raffles all throughout the last couple weeks, just for us to, like, wait all day to not even get an L email, right? Like, someone was getting irritated last night because it's like, yo, like, I didn't even get an L email. Just tell me I didn't get an L. Like, for me, I get it, because I didn't get my L email, bro. I didn't get an L email as well. I didn't get one. What up, Tops? What's good, dude? Exactly why I say Jordan should do a pre-order method when it comes to these. Sure, not everyone should hit, but you have 5% success rate for your actual customers. That's insane, 101 podcast says. But I get it, man. Like, the irritating part is, like, what you had to go through. Like, that's what I've noticed, is that people get irritated because what they had to go through in order to go through these hoops for the sneaker. And I totally get it, bro. I'm telling you, that's normally how it happens when it comes to hype drops, bro. This happens every single time, bro. And I get it, bro. I get it. Because it's like, a lot of people have to go through these hoops just to get the hype drops, and then they take L's. But then, like, it's like, okay, well, these GRs, like, I get the GRs anytime I want to, bro. People like limited, bro. People like limited. It's like, in some people's consumers' eyes, it's like, bro, I'm buying all the GRs, but I can't even hit one hype drop, Hey, Raph, got to work this morning and checked my email. Surprisingly, I got a dub on my Shy Pinks. Raph, can you make a poll who hit on the not on the Travis site? Raph, did you hear the rumor of the second Travis drop on sneakers? Yeah, there was some rumor about it, but honestly, if they end up restocking Travis's, it's not going to be until, like, a really late day, like a later month, right? It's not like, oh my gosh, we're going to get a restock next week. No, you're not going to see probably like a restock like that until, like, August. August. That's like the brick after bricks, brick by bricks, right? Brick by bricks last year, they dropped in February or March or May, whatever, and they didn't restock them until August or September, so that's probably what you're gonna see from that. You probably won't see a restock on that. You'll probably see a restock later down the road for brick after bricks, Unions, Travis's, probably. So it's gonna happen. Raffia Pixel Phones has a free Google VPN built in. I didn't have to go through hoops, Dougal says. There you go. I'm done with Travis release. 8 years entering the raffle and not one dub. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Facts, I only got one L email and entered on a bunch of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I only got a dub email on my on my daughter's pair, and then I took all L's. Took all L's for the... Took all the L's for the rest of the raffles, but they never sent me emails on my L's, so I don't know. This is why us in the United States are down. People are freaking out over materialistic things. It's not that serious. Life too short to stress about pink Travis Scott shoes, but I hit, so I'm good, too says. Oh my gosh. Goat B, Friday got us, V says. You think price will go down? I don't know, man. Is it over? Yeah, it's officially over. The Travis drop is officially over. All the results have been officially out, which is fine because, dude, like, I didn't want to wait another day for this. To be honest with you, I'm glad that it's over. It's crazy how much we had to go through with this drop. So I got it says I never hit on Travis website. This is my first. There you go, Tops. Tops, you hit on a size 13. The unfortunate part is shit will never change. AJ says, yeah, I signed up before they fixed it, before the t-shirt method with my wife, and no hits. Michael says, I need a 6.5 for my wife and divorce divorce incoming. Tops, thank you for grabbing my pair. Rami says, Tops, thank you for grabbing my pair. Rami, you ain't wearing these. Tell them it's not that serious and we can just buy it. I got a W on a size 9.5. At this point, it ain't for me. I ain't even got to force it. I don't think prices going down no time soon. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't think any of the prices are going to go down anytime soon, bro. It's not. Yeah, look, see, Tops just sent me his dub. Tops got a size 13W, dude. Holy smokes. Congrats. That's awesome. That's awesome, Tops. Congrats, Tops. That's dope. James Carl, what up, man? Good morning. I hit with a t-shirt method, then went and got me some Chipotle. Oyo Sosa says, there you go. Until these ecosystems, I ain't done with Travis Scott's. Travis drops are trash. Yeah, I give Tops his bricks in exchange for this. Rami says, I hit both pairs for this Travis. Probably, but you just because probably the Travis got more resale. We all know you ain't wearing these, Rami. You flipping this. Let's see, it's Rami's name is probably Tops is probably gonna rock these. At least he's gonna rock the brick after bricks. He's 100% rocking those brick after bricks. But we know that you're just gonna flip these Travises, bro. I entered last minute, no queue, one entry, and got it. There we go. I still don't have a pink shoe, Michael says. Let's see. Tops won't wear them either. Him, Kosher, Rami are the no wear shoes crew too, says. How long does it usually take to Travis ship? Probably a week. Within a week, man. They ship within like a week or two, probably. So get ready to see resellers post their multiple pairs of Travis Scotts in the incoming days. They've been, bro. They've been, man. They've been posting all their pairs, dude. They've been. So, I'm telling you guys, like, I have a feeling that I would have hit on the Shy Pinks if my girl signed up for that. Like I said, she didn't know there was 2 pairs. She looked at my screen because my screen was like this, and she was sitting on the couch. She was like, I think I hit. I got charged, and I got this Travis email that it says my process charged. And then she looked at my screen. She did this. She was like, wait, there's a second pair. I looked at her. I was like, bro, you didn't sign up for the second pair? She's like, I didn't know there was 2. I said, bruh. She only signed up for 1, bro. And she hit on it, so I'm not complaining, but it would have been dope if we had a back-to-back, dub on both the colorways. That would have been sick. But she wouldn't have known because she would have probably woken up with a L or W anyways. Because these raffle results for the Shy Pinks, bro, this shouldn't go live until like almost 3 a.m. Eastern time. Like, did you hit, Rap? Yeah, the wifey's account hit for me, so we're good, bro. The wifey account is goated. I'm telling you guys, when I checked my email on my account, like once both of the shoes went live, dude, I refreshed, dude. It was gone. It was Jover. Shit sold out. Like, no, excuse me. I took a quick L. It's like it said processing or whatever. The raffle started. All I did was refresh, and it says you weren't selected at this time. I was like, dude, they 100% filtered out most of the VPN users. 100%. Because there's no way that you take that quick of an L. Like, there's no way. It just started, and then you refresh and you take an L. They 100% filtered out most of the VPNs. Let's see. You didn't hit. Brit hit too, says. Yeah, I hit for her. So we hit for her, bro. I mean, obviously it was for her. She was hyped, bro. I know Brittany's still hyped. I don't know if she's in the chat, but I know she was hyped, bro. And I was glad that we were able to hit for her because I know she really, really wanted the shoe. So yeah, we hit for Brit. Yeah, it was for Brittany. We hit on the red swoosh pair. So it wasn't even my it wasn't even my pair. I was hyped, bro. Like I didn't even hit. Like the wifey hit, and I was freaking hyped because we hit, bro. It wasn't even for us, bro. We were still geeked. Well, we were so geeked last night, bro. She was geeked. The wifey was geeked because she's never hit on a Travis Scott. Oh yeah, she did on sneakers, but like she says like I never hit on his site. I've never hit on his site before. She was geeked. I'll take it anyways. I can get it. Brittany says, W Collection fan facts, bro. Other size, your size. You better say package canceled. No, it's for her, bro. I'm unhyped that they didn't hit a pair for me. Philly says, "What up, Jeffrey? What's good, dude? Which pair is your favorite?" It's definitely the pinks. This tropical pink pair is definitely my favorite. But the thing is like these are the shoes that I didn't really need. Like it would have been cool to have, but like at the end of the day, like this would be a shoe that I probably would wear once a year, bro. I don't know what to wear with this. Like that ass. It's just one of those like, you know, it's like, oh, you hit on a hype drop. This is dope. This is cool. You know, but like at the end of the day, like if I think about it, like I wouldn't know what I would wear with this shit, bro. I wouldn't know. VPN boys walking around with a new virus while it says rap for the people. I'm okay. 'Cause of course, bro. Listen, I told you guys, I was helping out Brittany this entire time, man. I was like hoping that she at least got one dub, and we were glad that we gave her one. So I'm I'm glad that we hit so we could give you guys a review. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys an in-hand review. Give us our opinions. You know, obviously we hit for Baby Rose too. Baby Rose is gonna be rocking some Travises for the first time, bro. Well, actually, not the first time. The last time Baby Rose got Travises was the Air Max 270s, and we actually have an unboxing with that as well, which is funny. Which I'll probably bring that in another video when we unbox this one. I'll have an updated video of me, Baby Rose unboxing this one. I think that's gonna be really, really cool. Because like she was a baby. I think Baby Rose was like 2-3 years old when we unboxed the Air Max 270s, and now Baby Rose is 8. And now we have another updated, unboxing with, dad and daughter unboxing with Travis's. It's gonna be really, really cool to see. So I'm excited about that. I'll rather just buy Rick Owens at this point. Monk says, happy I hit for my daughter. Scene Lover says, there you go. Facts, we'll definitely have to keep it basic with these. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't know what to rock with these, but I mean, like I said, I know Brittany is gonna get a lot more wear than I would if I had this pair. Raph, you helped me with the size 7.5 tropical pinks for my mom. Thanks, brother. There you go. Congrats, bro. Toothless, what up, man? Good morning. Raph, you on the grind? I'm always on that grind, bro. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm built different, bro. I'm built different, dude. Like, I still I streamed last night. I had double stream last night because I didn't know the results were going to go out. I went to bed until I think I only had like 4 hours of sleep last night. So, but it's all good. We have literally all day, and tomorrow to really hang out and just chillax for the rest of the weekend. So I'm good. Wanna Rap, what up, Salvador? What's good, dude? And we're celebrating my daughter's birthday party tomorrow, so that should be fun too. So I just wanted a pair for my daughter. Philly says, I hope Toros do sit. I'm ready for my pair. Hey, I got my email saying I didn't hit on the tropical pinks, but not the other one. I hit on both pairs, but preschool size. It says I got the W last night. Junior says I hit one shoe, but I didn't know what color. You should have known. Like they should have sent you an email, or you could look at your confirmation email. To see what your status was. So congrats on 90K, big dog. I appreciate that, guys. We did hit 90,000 subscribers last night, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys, came through and showed mad support. So thank you guys so much, man. Yeah, we did hit 90,000 subscribers. So that is a really, really huge milestone here on this channel, man. So thank you guys so much. Happy birthday to your daughter. I appreciate that. Yeah, her daughter, my daughter was, she turned 6 the other, 3 days ago, but we're celebrating her birthday party this weekend. So, thank you, bro. 90,000. Yes, sir. 90,000, bro. We grinded it out last night and we hit 90K right before the stream kind of ended. So 90,000 subscribers, man. 100K by January. Trust. Appreciate that, Larry. Yeah, I hope so, bro. I really think that we could hit 100K. Maybe a little bit after the year ends, but we'll see. Kino, what up? I rock my bleach coral lows all the time. I have a lot of fits for these. Travis Scott colorways. Took all L's. Big sad. 55,000 views on yesterday's stream. Yeah, crazy, bro. 55,000 was insane. I mean, we have, like I said, we haven't done something like that in a long time, but that is dope to see, though. That was really, really dope to see. But 100K before 2027, that would be cool, bro. Congrats. Been watching you for at least 5 years now, Gabe. Thank you so much, Gabe. The commitment you do for the channel streaming for 100 plus hours shows that you're the best on YouTube, bro. I appreciate that, Philly, bro. Between all the raffle sneakers and Travis Scott entries, I went 0 for 30. My friends also tried to help us out, Alex says. 90K family members. Yes, sir. Hit on a pair for my wife. Congrats on the channel. I appreciate that, Nick. Good morning, family. Corvette. What up? What up, Kino? What's good? Good morning. Well, make sure you guys run it up. I know it's still a little early. Did you even sleep last night? I did. I only got like 4 hours of sleep. But now I'm chilling, bro. I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm hanging out. I'm good. I also ate last night on that second stream when we jumped back on the for the results. Like, it was a chill stream. I was playing a little bit of music in the background, you know, for the stream. It was really quiet. It wasn't really like crazy because it was late. And then I started to eat, bro. I had like 3 plates last night. I was like, I told the chat, I was like, bro, damn, I'm hungry. It was like 11 o'clock. I was like saying I was hungry, bro. So I made myself a couple plates, bro, and I was good. So, but nah, I literally, after the stream was over, I jumped in, like, bro, the first thing I did, I jumped in the shower, freaking brushed my teeth. Dude, I went to bed, bro. I was like, holy dude, my body was hurting. Well, we're good, dude. We're chilling, bro. I feel great. Let's see. What did I eat? I don't even know. I ate like mashed potatoes and some. I forgot what it was, dude. I don't know. It was good though. Shoot, the wifey cooked dinner last night, bro. It smelled so good, but I ended up eating a bunch of it last night, dude. But dude, I hate. Yeah, it was like 3 plates I ate, dude. I ate all the mashed potatoes, bro. That shit was gas. Raph ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one sitting. Facts. Who else copping this Toro 4 as a consolation prize? Hey, man. Next sneaker, Air A says. Facts, bro. I got all L's. Raph Piglet says, yeah, I feel that, bro. Like, I think there were still a lot of L's. Like, who in here took an L? Let me know in the chat. Who in here took an L? Let me know real quick. Who took an L? I'm hurting, headed into work now. Work 10 plus hours each day. The last 3 days, Rami says. Let's see. Super Swipe said didn't get them. Cactus Jack said I got them and processed my payment at 1:15 a.m. Should we be getting a restock on Sneakers app? Jerry, not anytime soon, bro. That's probably going to be on a later date, bro. That's going to be on a later date. Like probably later. Me. 6 entries, all L's, Deleon says. Me, all L's. Damn, dude. All L's, huh? All L's. Bunch of L's. L's for my size, but I'm not, but not my daughter. I personally took L's on my own account, Brittany says. We got a dove, though, Britt. Let's go, Britt. Let's go, Britt. Hey, Raph, do a poll of W's and L's. How do you figure out how long it takes them to ship out the shoes? They'll just send you a tracking. Like, trust me, it's gonna take within like a week, bro. You're gonna get your tracking within a week or two for Travis site from past releases and past drops. Yeah, you're going to get a notification. Hit a dub, 1 size 9, Shy Pings. Other twos were U 3Y. I got an L email on Tropicals, but hit on Shy's. Probably 1.5. Yeah, probably 1.5 weeks. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Brittany, I'll update you. I'll update you once it's in transit and stuff, Britt. I got you. Okay, I'll update you. So, W on a size 10.5. Rage Cop and Toros, Teddy says. Yeah, you got Toros this morning, chat. You got Toros. Question, I got the receipt, but it hasn't hit my credit card. Yeah, I think it's officially over. Like, if you confirmed, got a confirmation email and all that stuff. Like at this point right now, like it's done because everything is sold out. On their site is all sold out, bro. Their site is officially sold out. So the shoe is done. Whatever, I've been watching you for a while. First time commenting. Woke up a W on a size 12 for personal and a W on a 2Y from my niece. I couldn't believe it. Credit to you for informing me. Of course, no. Congratulations on your dub, bro. Congratulations on your dub, dude. That's awesome. That is like probably the best feeling, is that you're like, you know, you go to sleep and then you wake up to a dub and a charged. I'm sure a lot of people were geeked that they got a dub, bro. Like literally the first thing I looked at was my phone to see if I got a dub, and I got charged $105.95 for the Travises for my daughter's pair. That was what I woke up to, and I'm super excited for this, because not just because, like, you know what I'm saying, not just because that not just because I hit, it's because this is gonna be a nice little sentimental unboxing with me and my daughter. Because like I said, the last unboxing that me and my daughter had was for Travis's as well, for the Air Max 270s, and she was 3 years old, bro. So I think this is gonna be a cool video for us unboxing this. Now she's 8 years old, bro. So all L's in the Travis site, but I did get a dub on Sneakers app, and I also still have that video too. Like I have that video of unboxing the Travises with her when she was a baby. So still have that video up on the YouTube channel. Do you think Equal got any more raffles? No, I think that was it. All the raffles are done. I think the only raffle results what we're waiting for is a couple boutique stores, I think, and that's it. And dude, I think everything is done, bro. It's done. After this Travis drop, it's over, bro. So I'm kind of disappointed I used the VPN. I think I took an L because of that. Yeah, some people did, you know, some people didn't, right? Like I told you guys, like there's VPN users that used the VPN and took a W, right? But like overall, I would say 100%, like they definitely lied to us, bro. They fucking lied to our face, bro. I would 100% say that they said, no, you're good. But really, we should have re-entered. Like when I was sitting on my screen, then when they fixed it, I should have re-entered. I bet you we would have hit. I think we would have had a better chance, because they filtered out most of the VPN users, bro. They really did, but they obviously, some of them snuck in there. I'm telling you guys, bro. I'm telling you guys right now, like that's why a lot of people probably hit with no VPN, because they filtered out most of the VPNs, you know, but they said it was okay. But I honestly think they filtered out most of it. Like they fucking lied to our faces, bro. But it is what it is. You know, it happens, you know, whatever. Let's see, hoping that Nike can even self-quarter of their Toro stock, because they're BS, Atomic says. I lost on both, no VPN. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying you were guaranteed a dub, right? I'm not saying you were guaranteed a dub if you didn't use VPN. Obviously, there was people that took L's, you know, that you didn't use VPN, but I still think you still had almost a better chance if you didn't use it. So, and plus, what size you were, David? It happens every time, though. Let them Toros go straight to the Nike app. Do anyone want to the Pink 402 Kick says? I hit on the Tropical Pinks on the Travises. 10-hour wait, worth it. No VPN entered after it fixed. Got a W, JT says. VPNs for the win, Angel says. Worst shoe drop in history, Pew Pew says. Bro, I hit using VPN. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they still, you know, people that use VPN, there were still people that actually hit. You know, people still actually hit with VPN. But all I'm saying, they definitely for sure still filtered out most of the VPNs, because I'm telling you guys, like once the raffle started, I took a quick L, like the quickest L. I refreshed it and it was an L. So like they 100% filtered out most of it, I would say. You think the Tropicals will be way more money? I don't know. Probably. I think so. I think the demand for the Tropical Pinks were higher than the Shy Pinks, in my personal opinion, you know, but yeah, I hit both 7.5 and size 3 wide Tropicals. We're gonna catch a super swipe outside. VPN for the hub in Asia. But yeah, me personally, I ain't worried about it. I'm moving on to the next drop. Like I said, this was not like a must cop for me. If you managed to hit, like I said, congratulations. Huge dub. The shoe is going for like 400 plus, which is insane. I just don't think the shoe is worth that much, in my humble opinion. I feel like maybe we see prices go down a bit later on, because I just don't think people are. I don't think people are gonna go out their way spending $400 plus $400+ on this shoe. Like, respectfully, I don't think anyone's gonna go out their way spending $400+ for the shoe. If you think that way, so be it. But I just don't see people going out their way, man, paying $400 or $500 for the shoe. Get those premium reps. Oh my gosh, I didn't hit the Shy Pinks. Pew Pew says, first sneaker purchase of the year. Woke up at 4 a.m. to a W, a size 10.5, 8.5, bolt Shy Pinks. Good morning, Raph. Just joining in after that long stream yesterday and last night. Do you even sleep? How's it looking out in the W's? Corey says, there was a good amount of dubs on the Discord group, right? I did sleep last night, but yeah, there was a good amount of dubs last night on the Discord group, I would say. I think people will pay $400+ for the tropicals. Yeah, I think so. People are for canaries though. I'm not paying $800+ after fees for these. I know a couple people that already paid the $400. Good morning, Raph. What is Velasco all L's? What up, foot soldier? What's good, dude? That 450 going to the Bills. Atomic says can't spend $400 for either pair, bro. I'm waiting till prices go down. If I'm dropping $400+, I'm gonna get the Nigels. Facts, David. I agree. Raph, they saying Travis Shy Pink's better than Nigels? Hell no, bro. Hell no, dude. I will respectfully disagree. Fairly Travis Scott's B-Man says the Travis hype is real. Yeah, it is 100% real. Get people FOMOing for the shoe, dude. 100%, dude. People will FOMO and fold for this shoe. This is the compensation for the L's I got for the break after breaks. Yeah, they went out the way, spending way more on the brown pair, which has released several times. I don't know. I feel like for some reason this one was a lot more limited than the brown velvets. I don't know if you guys feel that way. Does anybody agree that? I don't know. I feel like for some reason, specifically for this shoe, it felt more limited than the brown velvets. Like, I felt like there was a good amount of brown velvet dubs out there. When I'm talking about like boutique stores, like Travis site, I don't even know. They dropped on Sneakers app too. Like, I don't know. What up, Jake? What's good, dude? I just feel like there was more dubs on the brown velvets than these ones. I don't know. These seem pretty limited for some reason. I never wanted to hear the word VPN again. Hearing this is the last Travis drop release that he's signing with Nike. You hearing that, Raph? No, I haven't heard anything, bro. People just coming up with rumors, bro. I don't even believe in stock numbers anymore. I just don't believe in stock numbers, dog. I really don't. Stock numbers, I don't believe at all at this point, because they said stock numbers are like 50K. To drop 60 on my Guam, Frank says. Any stock numbers for Toros? Delete that VPN. These are two different shoes though. Yeah, but I'm just saying Travis Jordan 1 lows in general, bro. Like, when it comes to being limited, I hit on bricks, but low key one of those more. Probably gonna sell the bricks to fund itself. Fund resale purchase for Travis's. I felt like I became a computer science major last night and you were the professor. Oh my gosh. It seems definitely limited to the smaller sizes. Yeah, dude, like last night, for some reason, for a while, bro, it felt like there was like no dubs for like any other size but like a size 9.5 and a size 10. Like, I don't know why I felt that way. I was like, bro, why does it feel like there was only dubs in a size 9.5 and 10? That was it. That's what happened last night. It was like, what up, Cass? Hopefully you feel better today. What up, Nami? What's good, dude? Like, and then for some reason it went like 82%, or like I would say like 82%, right? Last night, randomly, and all we saw was 9.5 and 10 dubs, and then all of a sudden the bar went all the way down to like 50. If you guys were here yesterday, like it went down all the way to 50%, and then that's when we seen more people catch dubs. I think they had an issue on their end that they were the processing kind of something happened with processing, but dude, more people started getting dubs after that. It went to 82%. I was like, bro, ain't nobody hit but 9.5s and 10s, and then boom, 50% or 52%, and then everyone started getting all their W's. So that and a size 7, Atomic says, I'm happy there's a lot of W's on a 10 because that's my size and they will go down in price, so I'm patiently waiting. More importantly, Spurs or OKC? Pff, Spurs, baby. Derek, thank you so much for the $5 donation.
Arroba Derek Lopez 4852 donated $5. In Travis' email he got that he hit and they charged me.
Bro,
Still
you're
later
good.
he got an email
Derek,
from Superswipe that he lost.
Derek, that
Did
means
he
you
won?
hit, bro.
Confirmation status selected.
Derek, that means you hit because my girl had the same situation. She got the Travis email saying that she hit, but the Super Swipe said she didn't hit, but she still got charged. As long as you got charged and you got that Travis email that's saying that you got proceed payment, you're good. You hit, bro. Hey, Raph, I'm at work. Can you give me a quick update on what happened? Sorry. No, you're good, Julian. W's went out. It's sold out. And yeah, that's basically what happened. It's all sold out. What's the typical wait on shipping with Travis? Between like 1 to 2 weeks. About 1 to 2 weeks, you'll start getting your shipping. Hit on the size 7 shy pinks for me and my mom. There you go. I took an L for a size 10 Super Swipe. Whatever shoe release after my Travis L, I have to pass on. Don't appreciate the constellation prizes. Toro is now Travis L shoe. That's what happens to me. 490 says, do you think they're gonna continue using Super Swipe? I think so. I think they'll use them again. In my personal opinion, I think they'll use them again. I think so. I think what it is that, in my personal opinion, is that so Travis team doesn't have to handle their own drop. I think that was their ultimate goal here. What up, Jumperman Chris? I personally think that was their ultimate goal, is that they did not want to handle this release. Because you know why I say this, chat? Because it takes away the smoke, bro. It really does. Look who everyone was blaming. Everyone was blaming Super Swipe. Just like how everybody blames Equal for every raffle. It's like Equal's trash. Now it's Super Swipe is trash. You know what? Before they even used Super Swipe, it was all like F Travis site. No, it's F Super Swipe, bro. I'm telling you guys, bro, like it takes away from the smoke, away from the Travis team. And 2, they don't have to handle it. Super Swipe is handling it, just like how Equal handles all the Equal raffles for retailers. They give them inventory, be like, oh, we'll let you guys know when it goes live. Just have it go live. Like, actually, they were blaming Shopify, but I'm saying like people were just like Super Swipe, F Super Swipe, F this, F that. I'm telling you, bro, like. Travis team is not handling the drop anymore. They give them the inventory. They said, hey, run the raffle whenever you're ready and then do it. Travis team is not behind any of this shit anymore, dude. They're running they're giving their inventory numbers to them and they run the raffle for them. So they don't have to deal with it. I'm telling you guys, bro, because Travis team was dealing with their own raffle system. When they had their own raffle system, it was all Travis team handling it, but this time they have someone else doing it for them. So, Sneaker Creeper, what up, man? What up, dude? Travis Site and Super Swipe are both trash, Drummerman Chris says. What up, Steven? What's good, dude? Tropical for 2.0 possibly trade. Fair trade. It's up to you. That's why Nigel is better, because she says, hey, man, my boy Nigel can't do no wrong, bro. Right, Frank? Where's Frank at? Super Swipe blaming Shopify. Fingers pointing everywhere. I'm saying, though, like, just look at the way it was. Travis team... Dude, their Discord group was sleep, bro. They were just big chilling. They didn't have to do anything. They did not have to do not one thing. All they have to do is handle all the shipping shit now. They're in charge of with all the shipping and handling, and that's it. Super Swipe did what they had to do, help them run their drop, and then Travis team, they were all doing what they have to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys, that's exactly why they used probably a different, someone else to run their stuff. Let's see, Rafi, did you hit? Yeah, the wifey's account hit for us. So Jade Ras, how's you doing? What up, Raph? What up, Collection File? What up, Jay? What's good, dude? Should I pull the trigger for 350 shy pings? I would wait, bro. It's up to you. If they took money out of the account, does it mean you hit? Yeah, if they took money out of your account, that means you hit, and you should have got a confirmation email from the Travis website that they proceeded your payment. So emotionally attached this stream. I'm emotionally attached to this stream after yesterday. Julian says, "Bro, my Travis Scott from sneakers shipped crazy quick." There you go, Toof. It seems like they specifically picked the girls for W's. Cause she says, I don't know. Glad I wasn't interested in these pink ones. Had no worries because I didn't go for them. Excited about the UNC 5s. There we go, Firefleet. Receipt on Shopify, but no email. Yeah, listen, you will get a receipt on Shopify, but that doesn't necessarily mean you hit. I think a lot of people got that shit confused, bro. Like, people are like, yo, I got a receipt on Shopify. Shopify receipt just means that you got that you confirmed a raffle entry. It doesn't mean that you hit. Everybody got that. Everybody received the confirmation from Shopify. You should have got a 0. If you get notifications from your bank, they should have said, hey, you got a charge of $0. It just indicates that, you know, they're letting you know that this is the card or this is where we're going to charge you if you end up hitting. So it's not that you hit. It's just telling you entered in for the raffle. That's it. So, because a lot of people are like, yo, here's my receipt, Raf. Like, no, that doesn't mean that you hit. My bricks after bricks will be delivered today. There we go. Move on. Ty Black UNC 5. Jeffrey says, what if you still don't have a lose email yet on one of the pairs? Dude, trust me, I didn't get, for my account, I didn't get any L emails, bro. I didn't get L. I signed up for both of the colorways, didn't get any emails that I hit or that I didn't get them. So, yeah. Let's go, chat. Get Toro's W. Yeah, we got 30 minutes, chat. 30 minutes. Game 7 going to be a banger tonight. Go Spurs, Mark and Soul says. Absolutely. Let's see. If is anyone else getting an email that Super Swipe saying you didn't hit but got a confirmation email from receipt, a purchase, and a pending charge on your bank account? Jay Hit says, if you got charged, you should have got a confirmation email from the Travis Scott website if you got charged 100%. Chat, has anybody Nigel's break shipped from the site yet? Haven't got any information yet, E-Money says. My break after breaks will be delivered on Monday. W size 9 tropical pinks. How long does shipping usually take on the Travis site? About 2 weeks, Eddie. About 2 weeks. Thank you, Raf and the collection fam. I hit both colorways in the preschool and men's sizing. Spurs better hope they don't come out flat. OKC ready to punch back, Cushy says. I hit on the size 13 for the bright pink ones. L emails going out. When did the 5s drop? The 5s don't drop until like June, mid-June probably. So we still got a couple more days until May, right? There's 30. Actually, tomorrow's the last day of May, I think, isn't it? Hold on. Today is the 30th. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day of May. So we start June on Monday. So it's gonna be a long month, dude. June is a long month, bro. Most definitely received L emails from Butt Swiper. Don't pay resale now. Let pairs land and they will hit canary prices. It's nuts to me that people are confused by the Shopify entry confirmation. It has me wondering how many people didn't finish school and can't read or see the bottom shows 00 for total. Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. It's because like people are concerned or just curious to why it says what it says, you know? But like ultimately, like if you didn't get a charge, that means you didn't hit. So if you get a charge of $180+ or whatever it is, then you absolutely hit. So did you think Nigel's better with time is better than the Travis Scott Tropical Pinks? Now, better with time is me personally is a better shoe than the Tropical Pinks in my personal opinion. I think it's a better shoe. Absolutely. I think those better with time Nigel's is so underrated. It's such an underrated shoe. I paid $112 for preschool and Travis Scott site. Rafi paid $105. I paid $112 for preschool. Maybe because our tax and shipping is different. I don't know. You realize that we probably live in 2 different areas, bro. I don't know. That's what I got. The receipt says $105.95. You got to realize, man, that's how all the different cities work, bro. You have different tax brackets than I do, buddy. Not everything's going to be the same. My tax was $8.19 and shipping was $17.75. Like, and then so $80 subtotal, $17.75, $8.19, and I got charged $105.95. So yeah, I hit on my daughter's pair, and the wifey hit on my size. So 51,000 stock for the Toro 4s. Sheesh, 51,000. Feels like a bunch of W's on X this morning. Yeah, there was I feel like there was a fair amount of dubs because they were reposting everyone's W. Super Swipe was reposting everyone's W. So there was a good amount of dubs of this shoe, bro. It's just the man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, everybody. What's your favorite color from this drop? Ryan says the red swoosh for sure. Red swoosh. So we have the Jordan 7 Murals June 10th. Yes, my tropical pink arrives today from Kith. I think I can straight trade them for Virgil Abloh Archives Alaskas. One of these too bad. They need to move Travis Scott to JD Sports. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. We got about 25 more minutes, chat. 25 more minutes. All right, 25 more minutes, man. At least we could say that we could rest this shoe, bro. At least we could say that we could rest this shoe. Absolutely, bro. Now we could say we could absolutely rest this shoe. I'm wearing foam runners, Cushy says. Super Swipe didn't give me notification, but they charged my card. I still have Shopify for Virgil Abloh opening too, but it's an L. Nah, no one trading Virgil Ablohs for these pink shoes. Hell no, dude. If you're trading Virgil Ablohs for Travis's, fuck no, dude. You're crazy. You're crazy if you're trading your Virgil Ablohs for these. Hell no, dude. Not doing all that. Hell no, dude. You're tripping. Raf, can you change your address after your order place? Can you change your address after your order's place? My suggestion so if you got the wrong address, or if you got the wrong address and if you hit, this is my suggestion, is that you cannot change your address, bro, at this point. What you could do is that once they ship out, have the package redirect you to a different address, redirect it somewhere else. They most likely will either, I don't know what they're going to use, UPS or FedEx. It's going to be one of those two. Then get it redirected somewhere else. That's what I would do. Just keep an eye on it. I don't know, create a FedEx or UPS account, whatever they ship with. I'm pretty sure they're going to ship with UPS. So I would 100% say get it redirected somewhere else once you get your tracking, bro. Don't wait either. How close to stream in 24 hours did you get to? I mean, technically we streamed again. So we streamed for 16, 17, 18, about almost 19 hours, I would say, yesterday, because we ended the stream around 11:30ish, I believe, so maybe 11 o'clock. So yeah, we streamed for almost 19 hours yesterday, so it was insane. I didn't get a confirmation saying I didn't get them. Yeah, I didn't either, so you're good. Legit. What up, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning, Raph and Collection fam. What's the shit show yesterday? Yeah, it was a shit show, huh, Rojo Vision? Crazy drop, man. Crazy drop. Crazy drop. Dude, even if if you're waiting for an L email, bro, it's over. It's over. Don't worry about looking for an L email, dude. The shoe is sold out. Once it's sold out, dude, it's done. It's good. Don't even waste your time thinking that you have some sort of hope, dude. Once it said sold out on that site, it's Jover, bro. Anyone get shipping from Nigel website for bricks? We cop in Toro still, Larry says. I'm gonna be passing, dude. I'll be passing. So I honestly think this is a shoe that I'll probably get later. $160 in my size is insane. More wins because less people maybe. Because look, I could probably save a lot of money. I could do it in my shadow backboards, but I like shadow backboards way more than these. But $240, and the shoe's going for $160 in my size. I could easily probably wait, or probably just grab these somewhere else for like way under. What up, Collection fam? Morning. What up, J Kicks? What's good, dude? Toros are going to outlets, so if you want them, just wait for the deals. Yeah, absolutely, bro. They're 160 in my size is crazy. That's how much asking is on StockX. UPS for Travis's. What do you think? What are you doing with your size? Oh, it's not mine. It's for Brittany. It's for Brittany. I was going for Brittany the entire time. She's one of her mods here on this channel, and she wanted these bad. This was basically her sneaker of the year, and I told her I would help her. So, and I ended up hitting for her. She took all L's in her account. But we got a dub. So, facts. I'm waiting for outlets. What up, Drew? What's good, dude? I feel like I feel really lucky to hit on the Muslin 12.5 on Sneakers app. There you go. I have a pair of 14 Virgil Ablohs. I trade for 13 Nigel and Travis's. Morning, Sir Raph. What up, Nightmare? I wouldn't pay retail either. Word outlet bound. Yeah, that's fine, dude. If you could save some money, dude, absolutely, bro. You know, definitely is my sneaker of the year. There you go. Brittany's sneaker of the year. See? Got her sneaker of the year, bro. You see, that's what it's all about, bro. People think I'm just a bunch of people just think like I just sell all my stuff, bro. Like, dude, I be helping people with hype drops for retail dubs, dude. I don't care for the resale, dude. I really don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time, I don't care about it. But like I said, I'll help people if they really, really want the shoe. It's like, here you go. Yeah, retail dub. Getting my Shy Pinks from Sneakers today. Shoes ship out someday. If you want a decent World Cup, the Championship League Finals is on the 9 a.m. today. PSG and will be good. Shouts Rap. What up, Tifa? What's good? Hit both raffles, size 13. There you go. Congrats. Size 13 dub is crazy. Told you whatever it says on the bay and know that like porch lights. Braveheart says. Facts, bro. Hey man. We just tanked the Toros because she says leadership is trash, delivery service. W-Rap for blessing the community. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about. It's all about just having a passion for sneakers, helping people out for their dream shoes, you know what I'm saying? And you know, helping people with their retail dub, bro. That's what it's all about in this community, bro. So Rav helped me with his UNC 5 size 12 big man outlook. Says, you know, for some reason I feel like they'll drop a good amount of UNC 5s. I'm excited about that shoe though, really excited. We just survived the Travis Scott pink pack. I know. I'm glad that it's over, bro. I'm glad that we could rest the shoe, like for real. I'm glad. Like, I know it was such a long week, but I think it's because we streamed all day yesterday. So I'm just glad that it's over. First ever hit on Travis 13 Muslim. I would have traded my Virgils for Travis's, but the Travis's are much higher in my size than the Virgil Ablohs. Bluebird says. Bluebird, what size do you wear? What's up, Raph and chat? I hit on the don't you wear same size, right? Or you wear an 8.5 or 8? Chat, I hit on the Shy Pinks last night. I just seen the charge on my bank account. There you go. What up? Hi, L. I'm just penning for a preschool. Why is that? Toro selling out size 12 and up. Yeah, I told you guys, do not underestimate these Toros in bigger sizes in store. I feel like all the OG heads that wear bigger sizes are going to be outside for Toros, bro. Toros, like, they will sit. I think they'll sit in my size, but like in bigger sizes, 100%, dude. These are, I think in store, the OGs are cooking these up, bro. They're gonna want these for the straight to the toe, bro. I'm telling you, man. Straight to the freaking toe, dude. Straight to the toe. Straight to the toe. How do you know if we lost? They'll send you an email, bro, if you end up losing. Chat, we got about 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. I will be getting these for $128 in a month. There you go. I got my pair of Toros delivered yesterday from Go. The material isn't bad. A lot of people were saying it's terrible, but it's not bad at all. Nah, I want these too much red for me. Hope they sit. It's gonna sit, which is fine. You know, if you want these, you could get them. Do you have Twitch? I don't have Twitch, bro. Unfortunately, I don't have Twitch. Sorry. I do not have Twitch. I got an email. There you go. For what? No, I don't want these too much red for me. Got my pair of Toros delivered yesterday from Go. The materials isn't bad. A lot of people were saying it's terrible. It's not bad at all. Bro, people just saying stuff just to say stuff, bro. People said the same thing about white cement 4s. People said the same thing about white cement 4s. How, oh my god, materials are ass, this and that. But white cement 4s are not even that bad. People were saying that shit like all year last year. Can you help me out on a 2.0 size 10.5? What is that? Oh, you talking about these? Talking about these ones? I feel like, I don't know how limited these are. I feel like these are going to be widely available. The fact that Kobe's are dropping next week too. Switches for the craziest anyways. I have a feeling that VPN Ls didn't get L emails because they did filter them out. FOMO from Travis Scott drop might cause the Toros to sell out. I mean 51,000. I don't know. I feel like anybody that's going for the Toros or anybody else going for the toe. Like next week, chat. Oh my gosh, June is dry. Mindslides is carrying June if once the UNCs load up for like the mid-June. But all you have is like Kobe's and then the foam posits next week. That's really what you have next week, dude. Next week is dry. Next week is absolutely dry. Remember, on my Monday through Friday, guys, if you're here every single day with me, remember, what did I say about hype drops? Again, everyone's going to start to retire away from sneakers all of a sudden because Travis Scott's and Brick After Bricks are over. The biggest stream next month is going to be Mindslides on June 18th. I'm telling you guys this when I pay attention. Pay attention. The sneaker community is going to start to creep away from the sneaker community again because there's nothing hype dropping. We're back at it Monday through Friday, guys. We're back at it with our normal schedule. We got Kobe's, and then we got the foam posits, and then I promise that people are going to start to creep away. All the hype stuff is over. Monorap, did you hit? I did hit. I did. This foam's great for Chinese New Year's. Have winners been picked on Travis's? Yeah, it's all over, bro. It's all over. Travis's are all done, bro. Travis's are all done. We locked in. Matt says facts. UNC 5s passing on everything. Loaded up on sneakers app. My son turns 15 next week. Going to try to get him some mind slides. There you go. Cop to many shoes already. I think this lime green Air Max shots are fire. What's the stock numbers for the 4s, Raf? Stock numbers on the 4s? Someone said 51,000. We don't have stock breakdown. Nike has been cracking down on stock, bro. I'm telling you, man. Don't be surprised if we don't show stock numbers anymore or time to time, just because I think Nike's cracking down on stock numbers, bro. I think a lot of these blogs are really are like Discord groups are trying to hide and stuff like that, which is fine. I get it because they don't want to get in trouble. I don't know. That's my guess, but I could be wrong. Rav, don't forget the Kobe 4 draft day blind bag next month. Yes, we have that as well. Rav Boss 48-hour live. What up, Zachary? What's good, dude? Hey, man, listen, I want anybody in here that's only here for Travis's, I want to let you guys know we're not only here just for the hype stuff. Obviously, hype stuff is always fun because he gets everybody together and everyone gets all excited. But just know that this stream and this channel is all about, we try to push a lot of positive, narratives and all that stuff and have this community have a voice, okay? I just want to let you guys know that. You guys are all welcome here, okay? You don't have to pay me anything to show you guys or show you guys how to buy shoes. We're here to provide all the information for free. Help you guys get the retail dub, whatever it is that you guys need, all the upcoming drops, restocks, shock drops, hype, non-hype, whatever it is, sports, we're all here for you guys to help you guys and guide you guys through all that stuff. Okay. So this is a platform and a community that I want everyone to be welcome to, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Especially anybody that been watching our streams the previous 24 hours, in the last 24 hours during that Travis stream as well. So subscribe up, become a member. Become a family member to the collection family, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the streams, and hopefully you guys are here for the longevity. They're delivering my Travis today to my new address, but I haven't moved yet, bro. I'm cooked. Everyone click the like button. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Run it up for the one time. All right, we got 12 minutes, 12 more minutes. Appreciate you, Raph. You've been putting us on game on releases. Absolutely, bro. You know, we just love sneakers. Did you hit for you or your admin girl? Yeah, that's for Brittany. Yep, that's for Brittany. That was for Brittany, man. That was definitely for Brittany. Real ones here today. Domo says facts. Definitely a new subscriber. Appreciate that, Jay, man. Welcome in, dude. Welcome, bro. Welcome, man. And hopefully you're enjoying the ride, dude. And like I said, like I don't care if you guys all resell. If some of you guys are new and you guys subscribed up, man, like I don't discriminate. You guys resell. I understand reselling is really part of this culture of sneakers, and I get it. You know, some of you guys do it on the side. We talk about StockX and, you know, prices. People talk about prices here and there, and it's just all about, it's all fun, bro. So welcome in. So sweet congrats, Brittany. Facts. You hit, Raph? I did. The wifey hit, not me. Okay, listen. The wifey's account. I gotta give the wifey the credit, bro. She was geeked, bro. She was geeked. She hit. It was like I said, it wasn't even our side, it wasn't even our pair, but we were geeked that she hit. I was geeked for her. She's like, I can't believe it. I hit on the Travis site. That was literally her reaction. I was like, I can't believe it. I've never hit on the Travis site before. Rav just sent Toro's with a special hang tag going out NY. Sent Collection Family IG. Just sent Toro's with a special hang tag. There's a special hang tag with the Toros. Let me see. What you got? Oh. Shout out to my boy, Pure Block, man. Appreciate you sending that over. The hunt begins in Bronx. To celebrate the release of the Air Jordan 4 Toros, Bravos, Jordan Brand is rewarding the consumers who show up. Available exclusively at JD Sports. Bay Plaza is the first of the 6 limited edition collectibles hang tags tied to the select NYC launches throughout the year. Future drops will appear at additional locations across the city, creating a collectible series built for New York's most tapped-in sneaker community. Collect all 6 and you'll be in for a something special. First come, first serve, extremely limited, 1 down, 5 to go. Sheesh, dude, that's sick. That's sick. That's cool. That's cool. I think that's really cool. I think that's obviously for a lot of the heads that, collectibles that really want the shoe. But I feel like some resellers are going to go after this. It's not even the real sneakerheads. They talk about the, what they say, tapped in sneaker community, most tapped in sneaker community. That's just resellers. Resellers are looping that. A lot of people that like want it for the toe, they don't care about that shit probably. They'd be like, man, I got my pair. I'm wearing this shit, dude. Those resellers are probably hunting for that. Woke up to the W. Can't believe I hit. First time hitting on the Travis. There go Horojo Vision. Congrats. Did a lot of people hit on Travis's? I think a lot of people did. Like if you look on Twitter, like on this Super Swipe page, bro, there was a lot of dubs, bro. That ass. A lot of dubs. A lot of freaking W's on the shoe, in my personal opinion. A lot of W's. A lot. Let me see. Look at this, bro. They were like retweeting everybody's dubs. I feel like there was a good amount. This is just like them people just tagging them. Like imagine people that don't get, like they don't tag, that doesn't have Twitter, that's just posting their dubs. Like, dog, like there was a lot of W's on this shoe. That's why I feel like in a sense that you guys should stay patient. Like people, I feel like people are FOMOing because they feel like it's because they didn't hit. Obviously there was still good amount of L's. But bro, if you think about it, look how many W's from our Discord group, people them retweeting people's W's. Like there was a lot of dubs. It was a lot of W's. I'm telling you guys, the demand is extremely high, right? Right? That's extremely high for sure. But still, like, if you think about a Travis drop, like, this is pretty damn good. Like, this is pretty darn good. They probably trying to save face since they shit the bed. Well, I mean, you got to think about it though, Seawolf, dude. Like they don't control the inventory. It's Travis team that gives them the inventory count. Like, you know, their job is just to, they're a raffle system, right? They're like, let's give a lot of people. That's not their decision of how many dubs get put out. That's not their decision. Their job is to run the drop. So all the inventory count is all based off Travis team. This is all Travis team putting out all the pairs out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was just like, I honestly thought they were going to wait until tomorrow. So don't forget to let the new subscribers know. We will also be watching some of the soccer matches too. So stay tuned. Facts. We will have a watch party for the for the opener for the World Cup as well. So they control the drop. Yeah, but they don't control the inventory, Sue Wilk. What do you mean? I don't get what you're trying to say. Like this was gonna bounce, even if they had this hiccup, even if this hiccup were not to happen, this would have probably still happened. Like all these dubs would have still happened. You know what I'm saying? Like all this still would have happened. They don't. It's like equal, right? People, blame equal, but like I said, it's like they are not in charge of inventory of how many pairs that go into the raffle. It's the retailer, and they just press a button. I'm not saying they control the inventory, but you gotta admit it was a pretty shitty job. Seawolf says, yeah, no, for sure, 100%. I said this, okay, like I said this morning. Okay, I don't know if you guys could agree to disagree. Is that, please listen, because I feel like people like to only listen to like what they want to hear. Is that I don't mind. Okay, hold on. Besides of them going through the technical difficulties, have us waiting around until it gets fixed. They took like 7 hours to fix it with Shopify, right? I get it. The irritating part is them not fixing the website fast enough. Okay, the raffle system, whatever it was. Okay, but I said this, I don't mind if they fix it, and if it goes well on the next drop, I don't mind the raffle system. I don't. People are going to be like, yo, Raph, you're tripping. That was trash. But you have to think about it. I don't mind the raffle system. Think about all the raffle systems that Travis has used on their own raffle versus this one. Okay, it could have been equal of all I care. It would have been better. Why? Because with this type of system, right, you submit your entry, you could go about your day and do whatever you want. If the raffle goes live and they're starting to pick winners, you don't have to start refreshing your email looking for an invoice. You get charged right away if you hit. So you could go out to dinner, you could go out to a bar, I don't know, sleep early like everybody else did, right? And then you woke up to a dub because you got charged. Imagine this. Imagine if they just used their old system and you had to like keep refreshing. Bro, a lot of you guys wouldn't have slept if they had this hiccup on the Travis site and they started putting out winners invoices at midnight or 11 p.m. PST. None of y'all would have been sleeping. You guys would have been refreshing the email, hoping that oh man, where's my invoice at? Thinking that, all right, I didn't hit, let me go back to bed. You woke up, there was an invoice in your junk mail the entire time, and you couldn't cop because you went to sleep. Now you can't check out because you had 15 minutes to check out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mind this if they do this again in the future. And plus, like the bar right here, it said 0%. We knew exactly when it was gonna end because 100%, right? In the old system with Travis raffle, it was processing, and then the only way we knew that it was sold out until it said sold out on the shoe, just like this one, right? But with the new raffle system, it was a percentage. We knew exactly what percent they were at, so we knew, okay, it's about to be over. system great. I do feel bad for the people though that don't really know if they got an entry or not because of VPN. See, Wilk says, as long as people knew they got the entry. As long as you got a confirmation that you got an entry, that means your entry is in. They sent emails. They actually sent 2 emails to people that they got in for the entry. So there was no much like, if they didn't send emails, sure, I get it. It's like, do I re-enter? Right? But you had to have that confirmation email. That confirmation email and your shop pay will tell you that your entry was in. Like, they let people know, and you just had to go look for the email or go on your shop pay and it was there, right? But like I said, at the end of the day, I think this raffle system is fine, but it was just all the hiccups that they had to go through. So having a queue for a draw is reduced to the ref. Having a queue, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the hiccup, right? If they didn't have that hiccup, that technical difficulty, then it would have been fine. This raffle system would have been fine, bro. This would have been fine. The whole queue system is part of the technical difficulty. The hiccup is what I'm trying to say. So, what up, Rap? Don't forget this week a shit show. Maybe I'm salty I didn't hit. Deadly Venom says it's probably because you didn't hit. That's probably what it is. That's how it is all the time. You know, when people don't hit on the shoe, it's like people get upset, and I get it. I know how it goes. Like, you know what I mean? And people are gonna feel a type of way. Is all I'm saying. No matter what, people are gonna feel a type of way. All right, here we go, chat. Good luck. Good luck to you guys. Good luck, man. All right, good luck to you guys. We got a couple more seconds if you guys are going for the Toro Bravo Air Jordan 4s. Good luck. There you guys go. Good freaking luck. All right, there it is. It's live. Let me know if you guys are pending. Let me know if you guys are pending. I don't know what the stock numbers are, like 50,000 or something. I don't know. Let me know once you guys are pending in the chat. All right, let me know. I think we jumped the gun and should have just waited, but oh well. On to the next. Joe says, yeah, bro, just do one of those scratch raffles. Hell no, those are even worse. Cass, what up, man? Good luck, collection fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those are already going for under retail. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. If you guys want them for the toe, go get them. Now, if you guys want them, they're going to be available for you guys. If you guys want them, go get them. Go get them. Passing. They're everywhere, Jacob says. Gonna be an easy dub. I don't like having to wait in a queue for a raffle draw. We were able to get right, and then I'm okay with the percentage or remaining stock meter bar. Drip King says. Rage Cop and these Toros, Willie says. It's telling me sold out. Ms. Hoop says. On what, the shoe? Refreshed it, and it should be good. Shout out to my boy Tubus. Thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate it.
@tubaspro74 donated $2.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pending. Let me know once you guys are pending. Pending. Hit on both pairs on Travis site. Congrats. Anyone copping this as a consolation? Alexander says. You copping these Toros, Raph? No, I'm gonna wait, bro. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm past, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I'm done buying shoes for the rest of the year until Bread Force. I think, maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I think I am, but we shall see. All right, here we go. Let me know once you guys are pending. Pending just logged out on an email from Travis Scott. This says payment receipt for order number. Does this mean I hit? And do you know when do these ship out? They're probably going to ship out within 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks they're going to ship out. Passing, nobody pending. Let me know once you guys are pending, chat. All right. If you guys went for JD Sports, okay, JD Sports, you can get your coupons. So, I know. I always say that, dude. I always say that I'm going to be sleeping in, but then, nah, I'm up. Top Shelf says, you're not going to eat inside? We'll see, bro. You know, I got a lot of stuff that I have to do for the wedding this summer. So Miro's next purchase. I thought you wanted the what changed your mind resale. No, plus I'll get these later. Like, I'll probably save a lot of money because they're going for 160 in my size, bro. Like, I don't really need these. I really want these. Like, I'll get these. I'll eventually get these. I'll get these. I know. I always fold on a lot of Kobe's, bro. Always fold on a lot of Kobe's. But these ones I'll probably get later. They're at 160 my size. I could probably save a lot of money by just doubling back in them later. So that's why I say, like, my potential sneaker of the year, I might pass, dude. Like I said, I just got a lot of stuff going on this summer for the wedding. So next pickup might be the Atlanta Olympic trainers and Muros. Big next. That's one I want too. The Muro 7s. Like, yeah. Y'all got little boy feet, big man says. Okay. I guess. Oh yeah, damn, 90K. Congrats, bro. For real. Thank you, DH. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, dude, last night was, dude, I'm just glad the release is over, bro. Dude, like, deadass. I hate Travis drops, respectfully. I love it because the views are good, but dude, we get so many fucking haters, bro. It's insane. It's like annoying. Like, yesterday was mad annoying, bro. We got a lot of different insecurity YouTubers, like little fanboys coming at us last night. It's like, bro, leave us alone, dude. Like, that shit's so annoying. That's why I hate Travis drops, bro. That's just like the most annoyingest drops. I hit on Travis's. Don't need these anymore. Raph, congrats on 90K. I'm chasing 1,000 or 10 a.m. at 9 or 8:30. What time did they drop last night? They dropped around, like, I don't know. The results went out like what, at 9:30, I think. Like 9:30. Bro, that shit was annoying, bro. So shit's annoying. That's why you don't talk about me no more. Because I made that motherfucker to shut the hell up, dude. That shit was annoying, dude. Man, mad annoying, dude. I don't even be doing anything, dude. I told you guys, I don't be doing anything. The motherfuckers just be coming over here saying some dumb shit. It's like, bro, what is going on? I told you guys, man. Shit's mad annoying. How do you get in contact with the Super Swipe tech guys? How do I get in contact with the Super Swipe tech guys? Bro, they're tech guys wearing teching, bro. I'm telling you guys, bro. Like, how come you're biggest loser? Couldn't imagine being, dude. Like, he's just this. It's just weird energy, bro. It's just so weird. It's just so weird, bro. It's just so weird, man. I don't understand. Grown man, bro. Mind you, double my age, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Double my age. Motherfuckers be acting like that. Bum that loss on that. Onto the next one, Matt says. Hit on the shy pinks 9.5 men's. Although really wanted the tropical pinks. Yo, I just tuned in. What happened with Travis site? Travis site is all sold out. I don't, dude. Cushy, what'd you say about the stock numbers on these? What'd you say about the stock? You said like roughly 50,000. 50,000, right? 50,000. It's all good. Just leave it alone, dude. Like I said, I keep minding my own business. It's just mad annoying. Cass, for the 10 gifted, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cass. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships in the chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cass. Appreciate that. Hit on the tropical size 12. Toro's EA sat. Yeah, they did for sure. Toro sitting is crazy. Is Travis going to restock right away? I don't think they will. Shamble Boy Casanova Kane for the 10 gifted. I don't think they're going to. Raph, how long did it take you to get 1,000 subscribers? It took me a while, bro. It took me a while, man. Definitely took me a while. But shouts to my boy Cass. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, bro. I appreciate it. You haven't gotten an email yet? Can you still get it? No, it's all over, bro. Once it says sold out on the Travis site, it's Jover, bro. Once it says sold out on the Travis site, it's Jover. You think we'll have another shot at these at the Travis Scotts? Probably in a later date. Like, bro, I wouldn't get your hopes up on hoping to hit on a Travis Scott again. Like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, you get a Travis restock maybe like, I don't know, September, and it's like it's gonna be limited, bro. I mean, you already saw how limited it was, you know, on the sneakers app and how difficult it was. You feel me? You know, if they did restock, it would be like maybe a few thousand pairs, and that's it. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Casanova Kane. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. You'll be able to walk into the mall tomorrow and get Toros. Dude, you could go in the mall today and get Toros, bro. Yeah, you easy. Listen, all I gotta say is depending on where you live, right? Depending on where you live. Here in Vegas, like you could easily walk in the store probably and grab these Toros. But depending on where you live and where you're from, bro, people are gonna be outside for these joints. Like for like bigger sizes. Sizes like 12, 13, 14. Like they're gonna be outside for these joints, dude. Like don't underestimate the bigger foot guys in here, because a lot of the OGs guys out there are gonna be outside for these for sure. They'll sit, but people will be outside for these still. TLC, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Damn, my shop has off-white 5s DS for $450. Going to JD today for the Toros, size 11.5. TLC team, thank you so much. I appreciate for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Rav, is it cheaper to buy on StockX right now than on Nike? Absolutely, bro. That's why people were like, you know what, we'll save some money. I mean, $220, you're paying like $240 out the door, like, and you could save yourself like $80. Like, hell yeah, dude, if you want to do that, you know. There's one shoe that I didn't do for that. Like, I could have saved money, but it's like, you know, I really wanted the shoe that bad, you know, that day. So, shout out to GG's for the 5. Facts, bro. Shout out to my boy GG's for the $5 donation. Congrats on the 90 and congrats to the W's. Facts, bro. 100%, dude. 100%. I 100% agree with you, man. Huge congrats, dude. Huge congrats. Just said at JD, use my coupon. Hit on them too, size 12, and hit on the Tropicals and Shy Pinks, 3 pairs. Thanks to the collection family. Y'all need to tune in at least. I did all day. Dude, yesterday was insane. What up, Spruik? What's good, dude? What up? Got my Toros under retail. If these sit in my size, using my Nike discount and returning my JD Sports pair, Stone Cold Don says. If these sit on my size, using my Nike discount and returning on JD Sports, my Toros are in the mail. Got them on EA and $20 under retail. Yeah, now my bad. Nightball be tweaking, bro. I don't know what Nightball be tweaking. Dude, Nightball was tweaking for a little bit, and yeah, my bad on Nightbot, bro. My bad on Nightbot. So, I'd rather order and return from Nike. Got my Toros under retail. Congrats. Good morning, Spruik. If there isn't any discount, just cop the Toros and Sneaker Politics for $200. There you go. Titans, what up, dude? Titanic, what's good, dude? Also, what up, Brandon? Also, I would say this is that, like, for anybody that like needs points for JD Sports, like, this would be a perfect time. This would be an absolutely perfect time to get your guys' points up for the Toros. Like, if any of your homies or buddies need these, like, you grab these Toros for retail, get them under retail, get some coupons, use your coupons, get $20 under retail, dude, and you're good, bro. And you're good. Get these under retail. I said I spent all day on the stream with no W's, but my friend can just either because enter once and hit for me. It feels like I didn't earn it, Tifa says. I bought the Toros at JD's with my coupon, but if I can get them for a lower price, I will return them, Mike says. Toros, go. Bob was at clip Nightbot. Dude, Nightbot be tweaking, bro. I'm not. Nightbot be tweaking. Nightbot deserves it, dude. Nightbot be always tweaking, bro. All the time. No one going for the Bape slides. No one going for the Bape slides. Dude, I totally forgot that was even dropping. I seen that the other day. Nah, I'm passing on Bape slides respectfully. Y'all could keep them, bro. Y'all could keep the Bape slides, dude. Why do I have a shop receipt but no email from Travis? Those Bape slides are sick. Won't lie, gang. Yeah, they're nice. I know Big Ron's Kicks was the one that sent me over those pictures of those Bape slides. Are you getting Toros now? I'm gonna pass for now. It says those University Blue 5s are gonna move, so get those points on JD Sports. Bro, I'm saying, man, that's what I'm saying. UNC 5s are literally potentially my sneaker of the year. People thought I was tweaking. Bro. UNC 5s are literally potentially my sneaker of the year. It's either those or the brick after bricks. Like, deadass. Like, UNC 5s are fire, bro. They're really, really nice, man. Tried to surprise the Shy Pinks, and she said she don't even want them. You tried to surprise your girl with the Shy Pink Travises, and she don't even want them, huh? Did you hit on Travis, Raph? I did hit on Travis's, bro. The wifey hit on Travis's, but like I said, they're going to Brittany anyway, so it's not my pair. Anyone else not getting any emails from the Travises? I entered the raffle and haven't even gotten a W and L email at all. Anyone else getting a receipt from the Travis Scott and no actual? Yeah, you get a receipt, chat. Like I said, I've told you guys how the amount of people that got confused with that is that just because you got a receipt doesn't necessarily mean that you hit, bro. Doesn't necessarily mean you hit. Get a new girl, bro. I mean, that's the same thing with mine. Like my girl, she doesn't want these Travises. I was gonna get them for her, but she don't want them. She said she don't really care for them. So I would have hit on the Travises when my tone didn't die. UNC fives are dope. UNC fives are clean AF. UNC fives are fire, bro. That's what I'm saying. My wife just called and said she hit on the Travis raffle for the Tropical Pinks. Congrats. What if you were charged in your card? If you were charged, then you should be able to hit. You should have hit. You should have got a confirmation. You should have got a confirmation. You should have got a confirmation email from the Travis website that your payment was processed. That's what you should have gotten. 100%. That's what you should have gotten. You should have got a process email saying you were gonna get charged $185 plus or something like that. She don't want them because the girly fairly shoes. Big Man's World says UNC 5's nice, but not a need because she says, dude, that shoe is fire. I don't know. Pull the trigger on the Toros for $187 from Navy Exchange. There we go, and it's tax free too. $187 tax free at Navy Exchange. They did an L email because I got nothing. Show yours, Raph. Show my what? Hit Shy Pinks size 14 at Foster and Story raffle. Hit the Shy Pinks 11.5. First time hitting on my Travis site. I missed on the Tropicals. UNC 5s are the best shoe to come out this year, dude. Very nice, dude. I feel like low key, like. I'm telling you, man. I already said it. I already said that is literally potentially 100% sneaker of the year. Tours are nice, but just not needed. If she didn't want them, they got resale value at least. Rich says, no emails for me. No, that's an L. PJ says, make sure you guys hit that like button though. Run it up for the one time, man. Smash that like button if you guys are new here. Subscribe up to the channel, man. Subscribe up. All right, subscribe up. Apothecary sent me a got him loud pack says. There we go. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time, man. I want the 15s. Brutal says. I'm just really curious too. Chat, like I'm really curious, like what potentially is dropping for Travis this year again. There's no way they're done. Like there's no way Travis is done, bro. There's no way. I don't think Travis Scott sneakers are done dropping this year. What do you guys think? I think like that's how I felt about Nigel's. I don't think Nigel's are done. I think he's another collab that he's probably going to announce in the summer. That's probably dropping in the holiday season. I don't think they're done, bro. I don't think Travis's are done and Nigel's. I'm excited, bro. There's got to be, because like what? Nigel dropped. Yeah, he dropped 2 shoes last year, bro. 2. The Jordan 1s, and he dropped the 4s. Because this year, Travis, they got the Jumpman Jacks, and they got the 2 Jordan 1 lows. And then they got the Travis got the soccer cleats. Yeah, you got the indoor soccer cleats that are dropping this summer. And then they're probably dropping another by the end of this year. Nigel definitely has another sneaker. He talked about it at Notra. I'm excited, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm a huge Nigel fan, dude, when it comes to his sneakers, dude. I love his shoes that he's been dropping. He probably cooking the Jumpman T-Rex 2.0. Dude, but the thing is, like Jumpman Jacks, like the T-Rex Jumpman Jacks, even if they drop a 2.0, I don't think anyone really cares too much anymore about the Jumpman Jacks. Like, respectfully, like there's some people that will buy them, but like, I don't know. I just as a consumer, like, I'm not a crazy fan of Jumpman Jacks, bro. I'm not a crazy fan of Jumpman Jacks, bro. Travis Scott is going to drop a CPFM. Yeah, that's like next year, though. That's like next year. Travis, they're dropping that CPFM next year. CPFM at the end of the year, too, then when they drop the Flea ones, those are going to do really well. I think those are going to do really, really well. That shoe. Yeah, but they're not dropping those CPFMs until like what? They're not dropping CPFMs until like spring. Frank said he's rocking the he said he's rocking those soccer cleats. He said he's rocking those soccer cleats, bro. Casually. Nike should be sued for all these backdoor mislead customers for years. Bro, they ain't doing nothing, bro. Like, Nike, people are like, oh, Nike does get. No, they don't. Bro, they see all these resellers getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pairs behind them. Every single year, every single hype drop, they see it all. It's been like this for years. They don't care that shit gets backdoored. Come on, bro. You guys, listen, they don't care. They don't care, bro. Like I said, whenever Ann Hibbert was doing that situation with her son, how she was backdooring all the pairs to him, like, she literally got a slap in the wrist, bro. Telling you guys, bro. Because they know that shit. Why she had to step down, obviously. But at the end of the day, like, come on, bro. People waiting on the Travis results. Money talks, absolutely, dog. That's what I'm telling you guys. Like, I say this again. Toros. Yo, Raph, why are these resellers selling these Toros? They're down bad. It's under retail. These prices right here are not resellers. These are not the resellers. These are the retailers, bro. Wake up. Chat, wake up. Some of you guys need to wake up. Resellers are not buying bulk of Toros and selling them on StockX. It's the retailers that are selling these. Okay, I've said this before. I explained this before. You're directly getting these from the retailers. Retailers, probably Nike. I don't know. Like, it's the retailers, bro. You're getting these from 100%. Like, no reseller is gonna buy bulk of Toro 4s and then sell them under market. There's no way they're doing that. They're losing money. Resellers are not getting sneakers for retail. Resellers are still paying high premium prices in bulk, and they're selling it at high premium price. That's why a lot of resellers are doing pre-orders. But these are all the stores are selling them, bro. Because stores are not getting them for $220. They're getting it way under retail. They're probably maybe breaking even or maybe making like $40-$50 off the shoe. You know, once they receive it from Nike, they're not buying. The stores are not receiving it for $220 from Nike and selling it for $220. They're getting it for cheaper and they're selling at that retail price. So they could easily undercut it and sell it for way under retail and still make, still break even or make money off of it. So I'm telling you guys, y'all need to wake up, bro. Like, that's why a lot of that shit goes for under retail. Just for like Jordan 1 highs. Jordan 1 highs. Why is Jordan 1 highs, Ralph, at like 110, 112? Because like these resellers are down bad, Ralph. It's not the resellers, man. Like I said, it's the retailers. It's the stores that are selling them. They're trying to break even. They can't move them for retail. So they gotta cut the prices down all the way down to under retail. to either break even or just make at least a couple bucks. So that's my personal opinion. Should I buy Travis merch or not support Super Swipe? It's up to you, Jermaine, man. If you want to buy merch, it's up to you. Right now in Houston, there are resellers with crazy stock inventory of Travis's. They have to be fake because how? Summer Kicks only made me only pay $6K to learn how to do this. Raph, what is your opinion on the book 2's McDonald's? There's a lot of resellers who work for sneaker stores and get discounts and now how to do. Yeah, that too. Think we should wait to pay resale now, or you think prices will go down on the Travis Scotts? No, I would wait, bro. Me personally, I would wait. I would wait. That's my personal opinion. I would absolutely wait, bro. 100% wait. I ain't folding, bro. I ain't folding on Travis's. And for me, maybe because I don't pay resale, but I'm just saying. I think we should wait to pay resale. How you think prices would go down on Travis Scott's? I think they will. Dude, a lot of these consumers don't have these shoes in hand yet. You got to think about that. A lot of these consumers don't have these pairs in hand. You know what I mean? They don't. They don't have these pairs in hand. So a lot of people you really think that everybody's going to rock these Travis Lows? Like, respectfully, bro. You think people are rocking these Travis Lows? People are not rocking these Travis Lows, bro. They're not rocking them for the toe. People are definitely not rocking these for the toe. People are definitely going to move these quick. Am I wearing my hang tag on the brick after bricks? No, I will not. They're nice in hand, Matt says. I would say majority of the people are not rocking these, bro. They're gonna flip these. They're 100% flipping these. Especially that the fact that the prices jumped up, like people are 100% flipping these, dog. They're either flipping these or they're moving these and or trading them for brick after bricks. They're trading these for brick after bricks, dude. Brick after bricks or Alaskas. There's other shoes, you know what I'm saying? How much are these Travis is going for right now? Like how much, like realistically, chat, how much do you guys think these are going to settle at? Because my size is at 432. I think these are going to keep going down to like under 4. I think like maybe 330. 330 maybe. I don't know. But I honestly think these prices are going to go down. Especially for this one. Like, I think this one will hold. I personally think this will hold. Look at the smaller sizes. Ain't nobody hit on base sizes, dude. Look how much. 5.5, 8. That's insane. How am I tripping, bro? How am I tripping? Fragments are going for $600, Corey. How am I tripping? Fragments went from $2,500 to $1,400 all the way to $600 to $700. And you're telling me that these are gonna go up there in price, up there at $500 to $600 with the fragments? Nah, dude, come on, bro. Maybe later down the road. Maybe later. Eventually, it will creep back up. Just like fragments, 100% will creep up later down the road. But there's no way this is like surpassing fragments, bro. Travis fragments. No shot, bro. If you guys look at the fragment Travis slows, dude. Damn, Raph, stop tripping. Facts. Like, I don't know. People don't have pairs in hands yet. People are going to move these. People are going to flip these. I think 350 on big sizes. I agree. I don't think these are going to go for more than 4, like 5. You think $500? Like I said, smaller size, nobody hit on smaller size. That's why base sizes are expensive. I'm definitely cashing in and on that 6.5. Should I pay resale for those or bricks? I like brick after bricks better, man. I'm sorry. Brick after bricks are way better than these Travises, in my personal opinion. Brick after bricks are better. 281 in my size. They basically almost go for retail. People are paying 260 for this out the door on boutique stores, and they go for 281 in my size. I love how low this shoe is. I love it. I love how low this shoe is. This shoe is fire. I don't get the hate on this one. Like I said, like I don't get the hate on this, but people go crazy on the Travis lows, on these pink Travis lows. Like that's just real. Like I don't understand. Like I don't care if it's a pink shoe. Yeah, rock the pink shoe, but come on, bro. Like, oh, this is not if I read. Come on, bro. Like these are better than these are better than Travis's. Only way these will soar if the Travis quits his Jordan brand contract. And plus, also, I would say this: I would say this by looking at like. I'm telling you guys, like Travis numbers, Travis surpasses so many. Can't. That's why I'm saying like Nigel can't touch Travis, bro. Like I would say when it comes to hype, Travis can't touch Nigel, bro, or Nigel can't touch Travis. Excuse me. Like if Travis came out with a Jordan 4, dog. Travis Jordan 4 would be easily probably a $700-800 shoe easily. Depending of how many pairs that they drop. But I'm telling you guys, like, Nigel can't touch Travis, bro. And that's why I told people, like, you can't compare those two guys, man. You just can't. You just can't. Like, look, think about it. Nigel Sylvester came out with a Jordan 1 low last year. A really nice colorway. I think Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 lows are a better shoe. Are a better shoe than the Travis's. But the pink Travis's it was way more hyped than the Nigel Jordan 1 lows. Granted, they did drop the Awakes and the Undefeateds that month, so sure, but still, like, you have a pink Jordan 1 low going way crazier than a Nigel Jordan 1 low that which is a really nice colorway. Like, it's insane. That's why I'm saying, like, it's just Travis is, I don't know. Something about Travis people love, bro. Like, everyone loves Travis's. A lot of the sneakers, a lot of the Jordan 1s, it doesn't matter what colorway comes out with the Travis's. It's going to do well every single time, bro. It's going to do well every single time. It is the fact that it's limited. You know, the demand is always there. It's something about the reverse swoosh. Bro, if Nigel came out with something like this, ain't nobody. I promise you, dude. It would have been a different energy. Something about the reverse swoosh, bro. Something about the reverse swoosh does pretty well. I don't know what it is, but at the end of the day, it's like I think it's just the Travis effect, man. I really think so. Something about the Travis. I don't know. Does Travis even re-sign with Nike though, or does he go somewhere else? I thought he already had a contract with them. No, I thought they expanded his contract. The Bread Lows and Chicago One Lows are better than these Travis's. The Bread Lows and Chicago One Lows are better than these Travis's. That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take, bro. That's absolutely not a hot take. It's not a hot take. Bricks are way better and more wearable. Yeah, it's more wearable, absolutely. But I'm not saying that this is a bad shoe. I think these are still great. Like this one right here is fire. This one right here specifically, better than this one. Like, I'm excited to see these in hand. Not just a nice colorway for Nigel ones are very comfortable. They're my go-to daily shoes. Yeah, they're a black, the sail midsole. Like, they're easy to wear. Absolutely. It's way more wearable. And I would say, like, the materials on there, that tumbled leather is insane. But like I said, if they had came out with this, like, a same colorway as a Travis, oh boy. Dude, people would be fiending for it if they came out with like a similar colorway of a Travis Scott like that. That's why people are like, yo, Raph, you think they'll come out with the Chicago or a Bread Jordan 1 Low Travis? No. I don't think they'll disrespect that colorway like that and give Travis that one. I don't think that's Travis's vibe. Like, I don't think that's his I don't think that's his color, you know, that he would be rocking like a, you know, a Chicago one low, or I just don't think I see him rocking something like that. He's more like an earthy tone guy, but he also likes the color, like this color pink. Like this pink palette has been in his rotation, like in all of his sneakers moving. Like if you think about it, if you look at it, a lot of the Travis, that's why people are like, yo, why are they coming out with the Travis one low pink? This is stupid. You know, why? Why are you surprised? Eventually they were going to come out with the all pink Travis. Like this, it was like, this was due, basic. This was basically due. Travis dropping an all pink sneaker was due. They were dropping pink laces with almost every single Travis's, with all the mochas. I got people wearing mocha Jordan 1 lows, mocha 1 highs with pink laces, bro. Like, this was absolutely due. You finally got a pink sneaker from Travis. You didn't get no laces, but you got pink shoes. Like, this was due. This was absolutely due. This was bound to happen. And they finally got it. Thinking of getting the bricks. Can you see yours in hand? What's the best website to order from Go or stuff? It's up to you, bro. Like, I mean, whatever you want to trust. You know, people ask that question. Whatever you want to, you want to trust StockX? Go for it, bro. It's up to you, man. You know, it's totally up to you. You know, my brick after bricks are nice. Very, very nice shoe. Very wearable, very nice. You'll most likely, chat, like this is 100% restocking later this year. These will 100% restock later this year. These will 100% restock later this year. 100%. These will 100% restock this year. 130% will. The amount of stock they actually have on these is insane. They have a lot of stock on this. They probably have a lot of leftovers as well. Nigel will probably do another like donation raffle type deal where like you donate to his thing and then you could possibly win a pair of brick after bricks. But yeah, these are fire. These are fire. Yeah, what up, Big Ron? What's good? Make sure to hit that like button for sure. If you guys are new here, subscribe up to the channel as well. All right, Raph, did you get the Travis Scotts? I did hit, bro. I did hit. I told you guys to follow me on IG. I posted my dub. On what's it called? I posted my dub on Instagram. Travis Pinks will too, Cushy says. Yep, like, yeah, maybe. Apparently what Eldon Monitor said is that they're restocking Travis's. Apparently. Later down the road though. They're gonna restock that later down the road. What's going on? What up? What up, Jonathan? I'm gonna DS my bricks on Monday. You're gonna DS your bricks on Monday. Wait, what? You're gonna DS your bricks on Monday. What does that even mean? What does that mean that you're gonna DS your bricks? Oh, on DS. Woke up with the size 7.5 on a Travis Scott Pinks. There you go. Nike always hold on to stock. You got your W from VPN? No, I didn't. I took an L on my VPN entries. My VPN entries were all L's. And then the wifey, she signed up and she didn't get a VPN entry because she signed up whenever they finally fixed it. So she signed up last minute and then she ended up hitting. Even the homie V hit. The homie V hit. The homie V hit, bro. The homie V hit. I'm gonna touch my Travis shoes tonight, Tifa says. He's gonna restore it to factory settings. Has anyone gotten their brick after brick shipped from Equal Raffle? I think people are still waiting for that. People are still waiting for their brick after bricks to ship from the Nigel website. I think a lot of people are waiting for that. Absolutely waiting for that. 100%. The more you know, DHS. Now that a lot of people took a L on these Travises, people who won on the brick after bricks looking to dump theirs. Can't wait. What up, Mr. Chungs? I don't know. I don't know why people would dump their brick after bricks before the Travises. I don't know. You didn't waste. Dude, it's either you win or lose, bro. It's either that you won, it's either that you win or lost. You know what I'm saying? It's a win or lose situation here. You know what I'm saying? Because if you won the Travises, then you'd be like, oh my gosh, what a dub. What a, you know, I waited all day and I got a dub, you know? There's people that waited all day that got an L. It happens. You know? Imagine if I didn't tell the wifey to sign up for the Travises. We wouldn't hit anything. I would have went 16 hours and not hit anything, you know? Oh, Brittany's stoked. I signed up last minute without VPN, but I didn't hit. Wasn't a lot of W's on the smaller sizes, Bluebird says. I hit on both pairs of the pink pack on the website last night. You hit both pairs of the pink pack on the website last night. There you go. Say they had so many pairs and not that many W's is crazy. To say they had so many pairs and not that many W's is crazy. I feel like there was a good amount of dubs. On Twitter, dude, there was a lot of W's on Twitter, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, hold on. Let's see. Brittany said I can have the pairs so I could trade for the other pair. Britt was joining every EU raffle. Didn't hit on Travis this week. I just saved myself $150. Imagine waking up to multiple W's on both pairs. Dude, people did. People woke up to multiple W's. That's the thing. I told you guys this is that, like, this is the best way for them to drop a Travis raffle like this. So you guys don't have to worry about refreshing your emails hoping that you get an invoice. Like, this is the best way. This is the best raffle system that they could come up with. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I would be tired of swiping up too, hoping to get a freaking invoice versus that you sign up for a raffle and you get automatically charged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have that than, like I said, refreshing my email all day hoping that I get a dub. I'm confused. I got an email saying payment has been processed. I go view order status, but but on it says not selected. But how I get an email and an invoice? Wait, what? You confused? I got an email saying payment processed to go to order and it says not selected. Oh, did you get charged? Did you get charged? Yeah, having worried about an invoice and checking out that invoice and having the cart errors. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see many W's. There's a lot, bro. Like, in our Discord group, I feel like there was a fair amount. Like, and then you look at the super swipe, that was everybody that only anybody that was tagging them. They were reposting everybody. Bro, this is a lot of dubs. Like, if you think about the amount of, like, I would say that the amount of Travis streams that we've gone through, like, especially for a Jordan 1 low, like, dude, this is for me, I look at this as a good amount of dubs, right? Obviously, the demand was still really, really high. So obviously you still get a lot of L's, but these are just people tagging them. This is just people tagging them. And then obviously with our Discord group, and imagine everybody else that was hitting, that's not even posting it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is a lot of dubs for a Jordan 1 low. In my personal opinion. You know? I mean, look at that. That is just ours. And then you go on Twitter. This is not even our community. You know, imagine everybody else that wasn't posting their dubs and tagging them that was hitting as well. So I feel like there was a good amount of dubs for something like this. This is more than probably I've seen for Canaries. But they need to test run next time, not use people's as a Unipig fixing a raffle after. Yeah, I know. I bet you this. I bet you this that it won't happen again though. If it happens again, dude, hey, just don't use that anymore. So just go check your guys' bank accounts, charges, or emails. Yeah, if you didn't get charged, you didn't hit. That's just, you know, pretty simple. If you didn't get charged 180 whatever plus dollars it was, then you didn't hit, bro. Plain period. If you didn't get charged, you should have got a confirmation email. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't, then you didn't. You did not. Unfortunately, you did not hit. Okay, you did not hit. If they can get through this, they can do any release. Given the color, I'm surprised they went women's drop. What did I miss? What up, Snake John? What's good, dude? No charge here, Benny says. 172. 172. I think the wifey got charged like 180 something. Get rid. No, leave the bar. What do you mean get rid of the bar? The 0% to 100? No, why would they get rid of that? You'll know what the percentage is at, so you'll know exactly when it's about to end. Me personally, I think the bar is fine. Why wouldn't you want the bar? I would absolutely keep the bar on there. In my personal opinion, I would keep the bar on there. Did you hit? Yeah, the wifey hit. My girl's account hit. Here, let me see. She got charged. $187.22. $187.22 she got charged. That was how much the shoe was. Now they know what not to do, or they just don't care. They'll do it again. Dude, imagine if they have another. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna make their company look bad. There's no way. There's just no shot that hiccup that they have. They're gonna make that happen. That's gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen, bro. I bet you that. But I mean, who knows? I could be wrong. That shit happens. Everybody crashes out. All of us that want to wear for the toe somehow lose. It's always like that, bro. The things that you don't really want, you end up hitting. You know what I'm saying? Just like me. Like, I didn't really want these, but then we end up taking an L, or we end up taking a dub. We didn't really need these. You feel me? But that's just how it works, bro. It's just crazy how it works sometimes. You know? Crazy how sometimes that works. It's like, dude, I didn't really need these, or I really wanted these, and I take an L, and then it's something that you don't want. You end up hitting. Equal had that the popcorn out yesterday, just laughing, saying they should have just paid us. Facts, 100%. I mean, that would have been the easiest way for them to do it. 100%. 100%. They should have done it. They easily could have just paid equal and be like, hey. But I promise you, like, if you look at Super Swipe, they don't really. I mean, bro, they probably were really, really cheap, right? Like, they probably were really, really cheap to use. 100%, they were cheap to use. They didn't cost a lot. You know what I mean? They only got 2,600 followers, and they were probably not charging a lot. You know what I mean? They weren't probably. This was a way for them to get their name out there. They paid to play for sure. They probably paid a lot of money to Travis team to use their system. And Travis team was like, you know, you guys are cheap. Or excuse me, not paid a lot. But I'm saying like Travis team didn't pay a lot for their system. But they got publicity off of it, you know, to get their name out there. I bet you if they used Equal probably would want them like a 1-year contract. I think that's what it is with a lot of the retailers and Equal when it comes to their contract. Like they probably are wanting a long-term contract, and Travis team probably doesn't want that. They probably don't want a long-term contract with a company like Equal. That's why, and I think that's the reason why they don't use them. You wonder why Union doesn't use them either, because Union only drops what? They only drop twice a year, and they have their own system they like to run, their own bot protection, their own raffle system they like to run too. So Toro's sitting, yeah. I mean that was bound to happen with Toro sitting. If you want them, go get them. If you like them, you want them, go get them. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting. You want them? Go get them. Let's see. Does Raph mess with that championship league finals in an hour? With that championship league, what's that? Toro sitting in justice for sneaker collectors. Juju says, yeah. If you want them, like I said, like Toros are not a bad shoe, bro. I think a lot of people are just saving money. They want to save money. They got these people hit Travis's, so it's easier for people to skip on the Toros. You know what I mean? So it's not a charge. It's a pre-invoice in case you did hit. Raph, let's double up on the Toros right now. What up, Luno? What's good, dude? Luno, did you get your Travis's? I mean, you already paid resale, so I mean, you're big chilling. Did you hit or what? Bro. It says Toros are nice, but brick after breaks is a better colorway. Damn. I don't believe until I have them in hand. No, my bad. The homie Tanene got in an accident, dude. I was making sure he's good. Damn. Travis doesn't care and needs to do better. None of what happened to acceptable to fans and collectors. What were shock levels like for the Travis Scott? We had around 30 to 40% hit rate on the sneakers app. Dude, sneakers app, I'm just curious of what that like. I'm just thinking like what the hell happened to that error, like, because the thing is he posted Eldon Monitors posted on Instagram, not Instagram, but he posted on Twitter saying that that there was errors and there's gonna be a restock later. No, he's good. He's good from what he's saying, dude. But that looked pretty bad. If they continue with the super swipe, do you think they will ruin the Travis hype a little? If they continue with the super swipe, do you think this will ruin the Travis hype a little? I don't think so. I think the thing is, people already get irritated with Travis drops regardless, bro. They get irritated with Travis drop regardless. So like, dude, this is how Travis drop works, bro. People hate him. It's a hate and love relationship with Travis. It really is. It's a hate and love relationship. People hate him so bad because nobody hits, but they still come back. That's just how it works. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. That's how Travis drops work. It's the probably the most hated drop every single year. And then after that, guess what? People still come back. People still come back. It's not going to change, bro. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. It's not going to change at all. So, but anyways, chat, I'm going to head out, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm going to get a little bit more rest today, this morning. All right? I'm going to get a little bit of rest, dude. I'm exhausted from yesterday's stream, but I'm going to let you guys go on this nice weekend. I'm so glad this didn't get dragged all weekend. I get to celebrate Riley's birthday party tomorrow, and hang out with the fam like this weekend. Please, if I don't get your DMs today, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna spend time with my kiddos and my girl. Like, today is just gonna be all family weekend for me, man. I want to be with my babies. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'll get to your guys DMs as fast as I can, possibly later, but we'll see depending on what I'm doing today. But I just want to review with my babies, man. I just want to stay away from sneakers for now, for the weekend. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me yesterday all day. I love you guys. We hit 90,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me all day. This Travis drop was fun. Definitely one for the freaking books. And I'm excited to see anybody that's new here also, I really do hope that you guys stick around for the longevity here on this channel, man. You guys are up for a fun ride throughout the year. We have a great community, 100% best community in this freaking sneaker space. I don't care what anyone says. We really are. That's why people don't like us. But I love you guys as much as love you guys so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, enjoy your weekend, guys. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys Monday. All right, have a good and safe weekend, guys. I'll catch you later. I'm out ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.